things over to you and what is going on in the market.
Well, thank you, Michael, and thanks everybody for joining us. Today we're going over the Greater Phoenix Metropolitan Market statistics for the week ending March 21st and the week prior. As soon as we get the slides to work, there we go. 30 days closed on market. We have a 0.62 month supply. Our absorption rate is well over 150 at 162%. Our average list price is at $810,000. Our average sale price at $578,000, and our list price to sale price retention at 101.29. Our active inventory has 5,684 properties available right now. That is the very, very low number. Pending is sitting at 5122 and closed units month to date at 5924. Looking at our new listings, we took 2,149 listings this past week. That was 7% less than the week before. But again, you know the drill. What's my favorite number? 2,400. You have to be above 2,400 listings per week to keep up with the MLS active inventory. Days on market close sitting at about 30 days. Price ranges under $500,000, creeping up from 53.4 to 53.53, still growing a little bit. Average days on market about 40 days in that entire category. You can see the individual categories by themselves if you like. 500 to $1 million, sitting at 32% of the entire inventory and running at about 54 days on market. $1 million and up pocket, maybe someday we'll expand that because it goes all the way up to 5-6 million and above, but 5-6 million categorically. And there's quite a few stories in there as well. Some of that $1 million stuff, Mike, really is like 30 days on market, while others is sitting closer to 200. So looking at our spreadsheet, which allows us to really become the expert to understand exactly what we're talking about, show the trend, show the way the direction's going. In the very center of the sheet, we have our goldenrod copy, which is represented by 2019 SW, and that means the same week that we're reporting to the left, we're reporting it from 2019 number, and that was a pre-COVID number, so that's why we use that one still. 2021 is last year, and that's the column to the left, and then of course the two columns to the left of that are just week over week. And again, if you want a reflection as we get closer to month end, you can always slide your eyes over the two blue columns. That's your February month and your January month, your first two, last prior 2 months for you to compare as well. So new listings, again, 2,300 last week, but only 2,400. So how do we say, this is red, it's going down, it's going down. Is it Chicken Little? Is it the sky is falling? How are we interpreting this data? Well, slide right to the right, look at the 2021 same week column, and you'll see we only took 1,886 listings. So we've taken almost 400, we have almost 400 more listings this past week than we did a year ago during one of the best business years we've seen. 2019, which was prior to COVID, we took 2,204. So if there's a reflection in comparison to these numbers today, look at those two columns to the right and say, hey, where are we? Are we in between those? Are we closer to the 2021 or are we closer to the 2019 numbers? And that'll give you a good feeling for the direction and whether it's good or bad. Taking a look at inventory, we're at 5,648. Yeah, that's really low. But again, slide your eyes to the right. We have 370 more listings right now than we did last year, same week. So again, looks depressing, numbers are low, but on the other side, we have more property available today than we did last year. This is the key factor. The inventory is not shrinking. Get that out of your heads. It's not shrinking. It's just not growing. It's stabilizing. Everything that we're adding to the inventory, we're just selling. It's that easy. So please don't be one of those people that's misreporting the information. And Nick, for some reason, the slide's stuck. I don't know why it's not working. Okay. Somebody help me on that one. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Looking at the distressed inventory, again, same kind of thing. It's still right where it belongs at 0.3%, almost non-existent. Pending is sitting at 5,122. And we use pending to anticipate how many people are in the marketplace right now that are serious, right? You've got a lot of buyers in the car, but everybody's saying to themselves, well, this is the price I want to pay. Well, guess what? The price I want to pay isn't going to do it. You're going to have to be competitive. You're going to have to be in the marketplace. You're going to have to. So we take a look at this as how many people are actually having a meeting of the minds between the seller and the buyer. That's what an escrow is, right? Under contract. Well, in this particular case, we are about 100 units more than we were last week, and we're about 800 units, 700 and so units shy of where we were last year. So then the correlation here is, although this is a good number, it's going up. We really want to be somewhere closer to that 5,900 number. Taking a look at closed, again, this is really important as we get to the end of the month. I know we're 2/3 of the way through. We take a look, we're at 59.24. We were at 6,500 last year. We're down about 10%. Again, we can really kind of extrapolate some different numbers. Looking way over to the right, you can see at the end of last month, we were just about breaking even to the year before. And for the last 6 months prior, we've been anywhere from 8 to about 13% behind where we are. So the market is definitely improving in some instances. The final piece here is looking at statistics. We're sitting at 0.62 numbers, so 0.62 months supply. We were a little bit stronger the week before. We're taking a look at prices. We're at 578 average sale price right now. We were at 583 last week, so we've come down a little bit. That's a good sign. That's, again, another indicator that's saying that we're not running away with inflation, although we are in other products. We're not in housing. It's staying relatively consistent, and that's a very, very important factor. We take a look finally at the list price, the sale price retention. This is probably one of the stories of the day. We're back over 101 again. That means that what's typically happening is the price the property is listed for in the MLS is less than what the final sale price is after the agent puts the final numbers in there. So that's basically what we've got for the market. And Mike, I'm sticking to it.
All right. Appreciate it as always. All right.